Hello everyone, hopefully you are fine. In today's video, I will focus on possible lineup of Barcelona for the upcoming season. Also, we'll try to assess squad depth and strength and weakness. So lots of stuff to talk, huh? Let's start. First comes Barcelona's shaky defense. As Stegen is injured, Pena will start for the first 3 or 4 games. When he comes back, Stegen will be the first choice and there is not much to talk about. But what about the backline, which is the weakest area of the team? I think both Pique and Araujo will share lots of minutes in the next season. Personally, I hope Araujo ensures his position in this season. He is the future, so Pique needs to phase out. In case of the other CB, I literally don't see any viable option. Lenglet is error prone and should not start regularly. Umtiti has lost his knees, so I won't consider him for serious matches. Now, do you find Eric Garcia as an option? Well, I think he is a good prospect but still has areas to grow, so for immediate success, either Barca sign someone or gamble with the existing players. There was a rumor about Laporte, but Barca seemed really broke financially. I understand the situation, but if Barca buy one more player in this transfer window, it should be the left centre back. And the left back is for Jordi Alba. I think he can still deliver and Balde might be his backup. And about right back, Barca have done good business this season with Emerson. Dest has not solidified his position, so Emerson has real possibility to be regular. While Dest is better at dribbling and offense, Emerson has better defensive attributes, so both of them have potential to occupy the same position. I see both of them getting minutes, so their performance will be decisive. By the way, what do you think? Whom do you rate more between these two players? Let me know in this comment section. Okay, I know some of you might be thinking, where is Oscar Mingueza? He's a good pick for 3 at the back, also handy as right back, where Sergi Roberto can contribute as well. So lots of options, right? Here comes the heart of Barcelona, the midfield. Barca want those players who can control the ball, pass and carry forward. Well, before analyzing the midfield, here is a quick, gentle request. If you're watching this video in Facebook, you can follow my page, and if you are in YouTube, please do subscribe for the next video because your support matters a lot. Now back to the midfield. Busquets is aging, but in Euros, he was amazing. Same goes for young Pedri, who won the Young Player of the Tournament. On the other hand, De Jong is yet to reach his best with Barcelona, but his second half of the season was real hope. These 3 should be the regular starter in the midfield, but they need at least one more player for squad depth. Koeman wanted Wijnaldum, but PSG snatched him. Swap deal for Sol Niguez has also cooled off. So who is the option? They can use Moriba or Gavi from B team, but I believe that should not be enough. To be a serious contender, they need an experienced and ready campaigner. And remember, Koeman also wanted a physical player who can press and play box to box. Right now, I don't see any transfer rumor for that area, but there is still time in hand. If they don't get anyone, I think they will suffer in the second half of the season. And the last part, when it comes to forwards, Barcelona have the strongest attack, at least on paper. I think Depay will be a sure starter along with Messi because he is Koeman's favorite now. Now, if Griezmann doesn't leave, he could start as well. He offers tremendous work rates, also seems to get better with Messi. And in case of Aguero, he has fitness issues, so he could be a good super sub, I think. But what about the golden boy Ansu Fati? Well, I really like him and expect he will be integrated slowly after coming back from such an injury. He was out of action for a long time. He is the future of Barca, so Koeman must manage time for him. And in case of Dembele, he is injured and there is lots of drama about his new contract signing. So can't really tell much, just hope he comes back strong. But it will be really difficult for him to get minutes in the upcoming season because the whole attacking area seems stacked. Now, I haven't talked about Coutinho, Braithwaite or Pjanic because Barca are desperately looking to sell them, so they might be out of contention. In case of tactics, Koeman started last season with 4-3-3 but changed to 3-5-2 in the second half of the season. With this amount of players, he can have luxury to be flexible with formation, but I hope he starts with 4 at the back. One thing to remember about Koeman is that a part of Barca board do not trust him as a competent coach. Koeman hasn't shined in big games last season. Against big teams, he seemed clueless in few occasions, so he has the point to prove in this season. There is a good argument that he didn't get his demanded transfer and club was in bad shape when he joined. So this is the season to show that he is not a mediocre coach. Otherwise, this might be his last season for Barca. So talking about strength, I have already mentioned about attack. In the last season, they scored more goals than Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, but it was their defense that costed the title. In this season, I think defense will remain to be their weakest link as well. They seem to be vulnerable against pace, it hasn't improved that much, and with this financial condition, if they fail to buy any other defender, I see them suffering throughout the whole season. As you can see, both Liverpool and Manchester City have invested heavily in their defense, and which has brought them titles as well. So in modern day football, you need a strong defense with good bench to maintain momentum. Still, I think Barca will be a strong candidate for domestic titles, but for Champions League, the team needs some reinforcement. Messi seems a lot more confident after Copa win, and the transfer window is yet to close. So good things are possible. But that's it for the day. Please follow my Facebook page and subscribe in YouTube for the next video. Hope to see you again. Goodbye.